Hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. It is back to the Cardinals replay from 1998, their final month of the season. Kind of keeping track on McGwire here. These are their stats so far through the replay, which, like I said, I'm only playing the final month. And he is sitting at 64 home runs. 64, I believe he had 65 in reality at this point. Statistician, hello. Good afternoon. Down in Big D, Derek Dodgers fan is here. Or Dodgers Royals. Spicer 007's here. So again, the Expos making another appearance on the channel in just a matter of couple days. I wanted to play the Expos in Inside Pitch because, well, I never get to play the Expos, and kind of forgot they were playing the Cardinals in this final series of the month, or of the season in 1998. And the Cardinals ended up playing 163 games. Actually, I think one of them was a rainout. So they ended up playing 163. So I'm gonna do 2 games now and then 2 games probably next week. Finish it up. So a couple changes in the Expos lineup. Henley is gonna catch instead of Barrett, and then Fulmer's gonna play first instead of, I can't remember, somebody else. Didn't have a card for. Vasquez on the mound for the Expos. Donovan Osborne for the Cardinals. And Wilton Guerrero is going to lead it off here with a 55. And both pitchers are D pitchers. So, single for Wilton Guerrero. Brings up Terry Jones, 14, a 30, and he'll fly out to left. Both teams are fielding 3. Not good fielding teams at all. 52-27. And just a Y for Osborne. So it'll be ground out to third, runner to second. And here's Vladimir Guerrero, Hall of Famer, 15 as a 10. That'll be a single infield hit, runner to third. As he slaps one out of the strike zone for a little chopper single. Shane Andrews, 51. 51's a 14. We have runners at first and third. 14 is a walk. And now we have bases loaded for Bob Henley. .23 struck him out. Big strikeout for Mr. Donovan Osborne. Yeah, we could have a high-scoring game here. Potentially, on paper. Looks like it could be, but never know. It's baseball. All right, Tom Lampkin's not leading off. It is Delino DeShields. And Mr. Doubles got a 0. 33, and he leads off the bottom of the first with a home run. 1-0 Cardinals. Brian Jordan with a single. And there's Big Mac. Big Mac, yes. 2-run homer for Big Mac. Off Javier Vasquez here in the first. 2 home runs already. Big Mac, number 64. 3-0 Cardinals. After 3 batters. What year did the Expos move? I'm not sure. 2004 sounds good. 25. Ground out to second for Langford. Gant with a walk. One saving grace for the Cardinals is Osborne has a Z. Should help cut down on some walks. 26. Tatis strikes out. 2 away, Ordaz. 43-29. Run at the ground out to the pitcher, I believe. Why is a strikeout, though? Back-to-back strikeouts for Vasquez. 3 runs, though. Top of the first. Bottom of the first. Top of the second we go. Bradley Fulmer, 0. 12 is a double. Orlando Cabrera, 66. Getting all these doubles. It's not going to help anything. 23 is a 6. So back-to-back doubles. Scores a run. Brings up the pitcher spot, Vasquez. 31 is a 23. Runner on second. Rain call because, or game call because of rain. No. Runner's out stealing. Third baseman's injured. Not doing that. So he's out stealing. It's a 2-5. Cabrera erased. Vasquez still at the plate. 26, 32. He flies out to right. 2 away, top of the order. 32, 26. Ground out to second. 1 run for the Expos. It's 3-1. Now Tom Lampkin is not batting. It's Donovan Osborne. 16 is a 28. He'll ground out to short. Now Tom. I'm trying to get Tom up there, and he finally gets to bat. 38 is a ball. 46 is a 29. It's a ground out to the pitcher. .34 struck him out. No, he didn't. It's fly out to center. Top of the third. Well, it was not a rain delay. I was just making that up. There is that in there, and I think it's a 23 with game call because of rain. It has to be runners on first and second, I think. 26. 29. Ground out. Derek May, 46, 29. Ground out. Vlad, 65. Fouls out to the catcher. Bottom of the third. Jordan, 64 is a 40. Foul ball. Try it again. 46 strikes him out. Big Mac with a 44, and that's a 5. It's a double. Home run if somebody's on base. Thanks a lot, Brian Jordan. 54, 32 with a man on second. It's a fly out to right. Runner to third. So McGwire third, Ron Gant with a 0. 26 home runs in 98. 35 is a 6. Runner on third, though. That's that weird one. Double column cards. Use number 5. It's a double. He has to have a single column card. That's right. If he had a single column card, it would have been a home run, but it's a double. Runner scores, obviously. Got a little excited there. It's another run for the Cards, 4-0. Fernando Tatis, 31 is a 9. Runner on second. That'll be a single. Runner scores. S is out, but he's not an S. Another run. 5-0. 5-1, excuse me. Or dies 26-27. And that's going to be a ground out to third. (5-1) Cardinals. Top of the fourth. Andrews 55's a single. It's an 8 single. (36) for Henley, and he's going to get 2 balls on the batter. So hopefully he cuts down on that walk, and he does. It's a 12, which is not in fielding 3 a double. It's not a double play in fielding 3. It's a fielder's choice. It's a 4-6. Fielding 1, it's a double play. Fulmer strikes out. 2 away. Cabrera, 55 is an 8. Runner on first. D pitcher though, single. Runner to third with 2 outs. Okay, for my National League friends, let's go to the bullpen, or let's go to the bench. First and third, here we're in the 4th inning. But it's 5-1. Who's going to pinch hit? Let's check some on-base percentages here. Santangelo, 330. How about Rondell White? He may have been hurt. I don't know. I don't know why he's not playing. They need to change up the mojo anyway. 23-26. Runners on first and third. 26. They're obviously playing back. Fielder's choice, it's a 4-6. So double play fails, but they've got 2 outs. So Rondell White cannot come through, and Rick DeHart will come on. The new pitcher for the Expos, and Donovan Osborne's going to lead off. Strike him out. 31's 13's a strikeout. Lampkin. 16's a 28. Ground out to short. Top of the order, DeShields, 22 is an 8, and that's a single. Two out single, Brian Jordan. 51's an 8. D pitcher again. Runner to third, single. There's Big Mac. Homer, double. Now what? Oh, man. 35. 65. Is a 35. First and third. It's going to be foul out. Pop out to the second baseman. Overswung on that one, just a hair. Take a little off and just kind of ease one out of the park. That's all you had to do. I didn't move my board up. Wilton Guerrero strikes out. Terry Jones fouls out. Derek May, 31's a 40. Foul ball. Try it again, 61. 24 to ground out to short. Bottom of the fifth. Langford walks. Ron Gant. 12-25 Runner on first. Is that a double play? It is. 4-6-3. Helps the Expos there. 22 for Tatis and 8. Single. There's nobody on base. It's a single. 2 outs. Struck out Ordaz. Ends the 5th. Top of the 6th. 5-1 Cardinals. Vladimir Guerrero singles. 2 for 3 for Vlad. Shane Andrews hitting away. 54. Fly out to right. One out, Bob Henley. 62. 38. Runner on first. Runner steals second. S holds. Stolen base for the Hall of Famer, Vlad. Henley still at the plate. 16. 13. Struck him out. Brad Fulmer, 21. Fly out to left. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Bottom of the 6th. Still 5-1 Cardinals. And Osborne is going to stay in there and pitch. 15, he's going to hit. 15's a 14. DeHart walks him. Now Lampkin is going to bunt. 31's a 14, and that is a walk. It is a walk. First and second, DeShields is going to bunt. 15-11. That's a good bunt. Actually, it's a single. Beats out bunt, filling the bases. With runners on first and second, 11 is a single. He beats out the bunt. Filling the bases. That's all for DeHart. I was going to let him pitch to the guy who was going to obviously bunt, and gets a single. So Telford, he pitched to 2 guys that were going to obviously bunt, and he walks one, and one gets a hit. Not good. All right, bottom of the 6th still. Bases loaded, nobody out. Brian Jordan. Charles Telford, 25. He's a C pitcher, so bases loaded. And that's an 8, right? 8. Actually, he's a B pitcher for the first batter. So it's a fly out, sacrifice fly to center. That's what happens. Others hold. Osborne scampers home on the sac fly by Brian Jordan. Brings up Big Mac. 36. And he walks him. 36 is a 14. Back to bases loaded, which they might have walked him anyway. 2 out, 1 out. Looking for the double play here. 35 is a 40. Bases loaded. If they're playing deep, it's a walk. That's weird, but that's what it is. They are playing deep for the double play, and he walks him. Oh, those bases on balls. Walks equal runs. So bases still loaded. 1 out. Ron Gant strikes out. It's only the 2nd out. Here's Mr. Grand Salami himself. 15's a 10. Single Runners advance 2 bases. And batter steals on the next pitch. DeShields scores. McGwire scores. Langford to third. Stolen base for Tatis. Things are getting out of hand for the Expos. Second and third, 2 outs. Ordaz 51, a 39. Getting some weird numbers here. Pop out, pop fly out. Pops out to short. Bat around. 1, 2, 3, 4 runs. 9-1. Cardinals. Top of the 7th. Cabrera 25. 25 is a 10. That's a single. Single to center. Pitcher spot. Mike Mordecai will bat. Long ways to go for the Expos. 23, 26. It's fielder's choice, 4-6. So 1 out. Mordecai first. Wilton Guerrero, 25, is an 8. Single runner to second. So first and second, 1 out. Terry Jones, 24, strikes out. 2 outs, Derek May, 26, a 30. He'll fly out. Fly out to left. So bottom of the 7th. Let's see. Shane Bennett is going to come on for the Expos. And Donovan Osborne will hit. 9-1. 55 is a 14. And Osborne patiently gets another walk. Lampkin is going to bunt. Here we go again. 64, strike 1. 16 is a 28. Out of first runner to second. Good bunt. Good bunt by Lampkin. Moves Osborne over. DeShields. 56, a 12. Runner on second is a strikeout. Jordan, 63, 34. 34 is a pop out. Pop out to second. Nothing for the Cards. McGwire will lead off the bottom of the 8th. It's 9-1. Vladimir Guerrero, 62, strikes him out. Expos pressing a little bit. 14 to fly out to left. 25, ground out to, what is that, second, short, second. Bottom of the 8th inning, here's Big Mac. He's homered, doubled, walked, scored 3 runs, 2 RBIs. 56, 12, ground out to third. Langford, 15, single, stolen base. Ron Gant, the 0. 64, double. 10-1 now. Langford scores. Second RBI for Gant. Tatis, 45, draws a walk. First and second, 1 out. Luis Ordaz, 56, is a 12. First and second. Batter safe at first, fielder's choice. It's a 6-4, fielder's choice. Can't turn 2. Brings up Osborne. 15. And he walks again. Bases loaded. Tom Lampkin. Who's on third? Ron Gant. What if we did a little squeeze play here? Let's see. Do they have that on here? Yeah, bases loaded. Lampkin's going to bunt. Squeeze play, 2 outs. 53, 18. It's weird. First on an error. First on an error. Runners advance 1 base. They fumble the bunt. Bennett, it was bunted back to the pitcher. He fumbles it. Scores a run. Base is still loaded. They're going to squeeze again. The Shields. 54, 32. And they get the Shields at first. They get the Shields at first. 3-4. 2 runs. Have a little fun there with that big lead. Try to sack, do some squeezing. Squeeze it. So it's now 11-1, top of the 9th inning. Brad Fulmer, 14, fly out to left. Cabrera, 36, and I believe that's going to be a strikeout. Yep. Brings up the pitcher spot. Santangelo, Frank Santangelo. He's got a .330 on base percentage. But let's go with Jose Vidro. And he draws a walk. Good job, Jose. Back to the top of the order, Wilton Guerrero. 43 is a 29. It's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher. Y is a strikeout. Osborne has a Y. Strikes him out. Ball game over. Again, 11-1. Final. 6-3 in reality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits for the Expos. Had 1 error on the pitcher there in the 8th. Errors for the Cardinals, 0. Wow, that's unusual. They don't have Ozzie Smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. 13 hits for the Cardinals. McGwire, he goes 1-2 for 5, 2 for 4 with a walk. Two for 4. Double. 2 RBIs. A home run. 2 RBIs. Did walk. Did not strike out. So he's got 64 home runs. 65. 65 home runs, and he didn't hit one in that game in reality, so he's still at 65. He did hit one in this game, however. This next game we're fixing to play right here. 66 is what he's sitting at after this game. Get our pitchers out here. It's Miguel Batista. And he's a C pitcher. That's a positive. And I was going to look at the bullpens, how they went real quick like. It was Bennett, DeHart, Bollinger, Young, Telford. Basically the same guys. Klein did not pitch. I was really hoping to get to Ugeth Urbina. Maybe we will this game. Mike Maddox did not pitch. Of the guys that pitched in the game, those are the only 2 I have, really. We may have to go to some other pitchers. We'll see. It's Jose Jimenez. It's not going to be Jose Jimenez. Excuse me. It's going to be Bobby Witt. Where's he at? Bobby? You got the start? Dadgummit, Bobby. Well, I'm out of whiteout. That's just killing me. Bobby Witt. All right, lineups. Jones, May, Guerrero, Fulmer, Andrews, Henley, it's Mordecai, then Batista, and the Cardinals went, Painter, Crusher, not Frascatore, Crusher. And that's about it. Marrero back in the game. Shields leading off. Shields, Jordan, McGwire, Langford, Gant, Tatis, Ordaz, Eli Marrero, Witt, then Marrero. Thanks to the goofy lineup there for the Cardinals. Both teams still fielding 3. 54 for Wilton Guerrero, flies out to right. And I got to put my pin the right way. Terry Jones. 16, 28's a ground out 2 short. Derek May, 33, pops up to second. Delino DeShields, 51, a 9. Versus a C pitcher's a pop out to third, though. Brian Jordan, 61-24 is a ground out to short. Big Mac. Come on, keeping pace. 21, struck him out. Top of the second, Vladimir Guerrero grounds out to short. Fulmer, same thing, ground out to short. Andrews, 14, flies out to left. 6 up, 6 down. Ray Langford rounds out to third. Ron Gant flies out to center. Tatis rounds out to second. (27) 52-27 is a ground out to third. Am I still doing the subscriber APBA cards? I have not. I'm not doing those at the moment, no. Maybe some point down the road we might do them again. 14-30, Mordecai. Fly out to left. Miguel Batista gets a double, 44. That means that's a big strikeout. He must really be a bad batter. He must really... Look at all those 13s on that thing. Luis Ordaz, 35. Man, he strikes out on a 35. Bobby Witt, 45. And there you go. First base run of the game. Pitcher, Bobby Witt. Eli Marrero. He's going to hit and run. No, he's not. Hit away. 44-8. C pitcher. Single runner to second. Runner to, second. It's only one out. Single. First and second. One out. Delino DeShields. 13's a 14. He'll walk. Bases loaded. Bases loaded, one out. Brian Jordan. Grand salami for Brian Jordan. The stands are going nuts. The fans are going nuts. It's a grand slam. One batter too early. Brian Jordan. 4 runs. 4-0. Here's Big Mac stepping to the plate. Place is still abuzz. Another 21. He strikes out. Big Mac again. So 2 away. 35-40 for Langford. Foul ball. Try her again. 12-25. Ground out to second. So the long ball for the Cardinals, not by McGwire. Yeah, I made cards for subscribers using the APBA card creator. And we had teams, and I played some games. Played against real teams, played against each other. Great fun. 51 is an 8 for Wilton. Single. Bobby Witt's first hit allowed. 25, though. It's going to be a double play. 4-6-3. Derek May, 32, fly out to right. Bottom of the 4th. Ron Gant strikes out. 35 is a 39. Strike one. 46 strikes him out. Yep. Ordaz struck out his first time up in 8. He's going to single this time. Brings up Bobby Witt. 42, and he strikes out. Top of the 5th. I'm not sure what IBAG's catcher next time means. Vladimir Guerrero, 64, 22 is first on an error on the pitcher. Error on Bobby Witt. Brings up Brad Fulmer, 42, and he will strike out. Andrews, 63, 34. Pop out. Pop out to short. Oh, you want to be the catcher. You want to be the catcher. Okay. I can work that out if we do it again. 31 is a 9. Runner on first. D pitcher single. Runner to second. Infield hit. So a couple dribblers in the infield, and the Cardinals cannot handle them. One's an error, one's a hit. 63, Mordecai, 34. First and second. Pop out infield fly to pop out to third. Bottom of the 5th. Eli Marrero, the 9-hole. 51 is a 9. Not versus a C pitcher. Let's pop out to third. The Shields flies out to center. 2 away. Brian Jordan. Grand slam. Last time, 14. He'll fly out to left. Just misses another one. All right, top of the 6th. It's going to bring up a pinch hitter. Rondell White. .55's a single. Wilton Guerrero. Not much of a hit and run guy. Hitting away 16's a 28. Runner on first. And it's a 4-3 ground out. Runner advances though. Rondell White. Got a good jump. Terry Jones. 32, 26. Runner on second. Out of first, runner to third. It's a 4-3. Another hit to the right side. Derek May with 2 away and a runner at third. 45, 14. Walks him. Vladimir Guerrero can make this a 1-run ball game. 16-28. Does not do it. It's a 6. We'll call it a ground out to short. All right, new pitcher for the Expos. Bennett. Shane Bennett. And Big Mac will face him. 33 and a 33. Is that on there? It is a 33. Home run. Number 66 for Big Mac. 5-0 Cardinals. So he has keeping pace with his actual total. 36-14. Walk for Langford. 64 strikeout Ron Gant. Tatis. 12. Fielder's choice 4-6. Ordaz 46. And we'll ground out to the pitcher. Big Mac lights up the scoreboard again. And the stands, the stadium, fireworks, all that nonsense, and it's 5-0. Cardinals. What's the D pitcher got to go for getting an upgrade? How many that's one thing I always forget. I just get going and I forget that where in the world is it? There, let's see. I haven't looked at the rules in 100 years. 5 consecutive innings. He's a C pitcher. So he is a C pitcher. He may be even a B pitcher. Hold on. So can he go, if a C, once he's a C, if he goes another inning, can he go to a B? Well, he's definitely a C. Top of the 7th. Farmer, 14, flies out to left. Andrews with an 8. That'll be a single. .45 walks him. First and second, one out. Mike Mordecai. 32. Fly out to right. F on second to third. He's not. Brings up the pitcher spot. First and second with 2 outs. Let's go Chris Widger. And he flies out to center. So a new pitcher is going to be Rick Allen DeHart. Pitched in the last game, but he's going to pitch again. Bobby Witt. Pitching a shutout, 63. 34, pop out to what? Second, short. Marrero flies out to left. DeShields flies out, 34, flies out to center. 8th inning, top of. So, let me revisit this again. Grade rises are cumulative. For example, the C goes 6, now allowing an earned run. He's a B at the start of the next inning. Okay. So he's a B pitcher. So he was a C, then he was a B, So actually, that should not have been a single there, probably. He is now an A pitcher. He's now an A pitcher. Wilton Guerrero, 54, fly out to right. 15 is an 11, single for Terry Jones, and a stolen base. One out, Derek May, 35, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero, but it's a 32. 26 is a ground out to second. Bottom of the 8th inning, Brian Jordan fouls out to the catcher. All right, Big Mac, come on. 62. Walked him. Ray Langford, 62. Big difference there. Both 62s. One's a walk, one's a strikeout. 63, 34, and it's a fly out, pop out to short. All right, top of the ninth, Bobby Witt, A pitcher. Going for the shutout, complete game shutout by Bobby Witt. 52-27, and that's one away, ground out to third. Shane Andrews flies out to right field. Bob Henley, the catcher. He hit 304 on the year. 44 is a single. He is 2 for 3. 2 for 3. 2 singles. Mike Mordecai. It's going to end the ball game. 27. 27, and it's a ground out to third. Fernando Tatis fires over to McGwire, and ball game over. Complete game shutout for Bobby Witt, the last-minute starter. 5-0. Hits for the Expos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, looks like. And no errors. Cardinals did have one. Bobby Witt committed an error. Hits for the Cardinals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Only 4 hits for the Cardinals. One of them was a grand slam by Brian Jordan in the third. And then a solo shot by McGwire in the 6th. So McGwire, game 161. He goes 2 strikeouts, 1 for 3, a home run. And 1 RBI. It was a solo home run, and then he had 2 strikeouts. 2 strikeouts and a walk. All right, again, so he's at 66 in real life at this point. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Right on the money. APBA, right on the money. 66 home runs. Right on pace. You purchase Inside Pitch and love your video on how to play. It helped me learn how to play. Well, thank you, Midwest Sports. I'm still making mistakes. I've only played like 5 games. So I'm still making mistakes, but check the comments. You'll see the mistakes I made, and hopefully you won't make them. But I love it. I mean, it's a great game. But matter of fact, I was debating on what 2017 set to order, and I went with Inside Pitch. It was either that or Stratomatic, and instead of Stratomatic, I went with Inside Pitch for the 2017 set. I'm only going to get one set per game. So if I get a 2017 set, I'm not going to get another one in some other game. You know what I mean? I like to keep, I don't want to overlap sets or duplicate sets in different games. That's just the way I'm doing it. You got the 86 set coming for Strat. I've looked at Fall Classic Baseball. It looks cool. It's kind of like APBA a little bit, isn't it? Looks a little bit like APBA, maybe a little more advanced. Kind of maybe in a game in between basic APBA and advanced APBA is what it looks like to me. Let me know how you like Fall Classic Baseball, because I've definitely looked at it. Oh, Inside Pitch on PDF. Yep. I don't see. I've got some PDF files I need to print out for Payoff Pitch. I just never have done it. I've got like the 82 season, and I've got 82, 54, and another one. What was it? Might have been 70. Might have been 77. Yeah. Yeah, if you're out of the country, definitely. That's probably the best way to do it. And cheaper. Right. Yeah, I saw that. Get the fringe players. And they've got some cards that that needed some corrections. Error corrected cards. If you want to get those, that's all free. Yep, so I'm pretty excited about it. The 2017 set coming, and you know, I love APBA too, but I don't know, just I decided to go with Inside Pitch because I really like it. But you know, when you're playing a game for like the fifth time, you're playing it in front of people that have played it hundreds of times. They're gonna catch some mistakes, and that helps me out, helps me learn when they catch stuff like that. So I appreciate it. I don't take it personal at all. Quickest way to learn is to do it, because if you're just doing it on your own, you're probably gonna make mistakes and not even know it sometimes. All right, guys, I'm out of here for now. Appreciate you guys joining me on this Monday afternoon. Pitch fatigue, yeah, on the Inside Pitch. Yeah, it's a little better than not Payoff, but replay baseball. The pitch fatigue in that is just a little wonky. It's kind of hard to figure out, but anyway. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys again for joining me. Tabletop Earl reporting live for Tabletop Baseball Plus. Until next time, you guys have a great evening. Take care, and God bless.